Inclusivity is one of the most important foundations of all media, as well as society. And while that's true, some people perform actions that they believe is an act of inclusivity, but in reality they're just performing the same acts of discrimination towards others. Only when they do it, they think it's justified because of the scars of the past. This is a very special occurrence I've noticed all across TV shows, movies, companies, and even people. An occurrence I've decided to call inclusivity bias. Deep within the community of artists online lies a small, sequestered, and pretty much universally reviled group of creators, if you can even call them that are simply referred to as art fixers, quote unquote. Now, I'm assuming everyone watching this video already knows who these people are, but I'll still be as clear as possible just in case. An art fixer is an individual that takes another person's finished artwork online and then redraws and or modifies it in whatever manner they see fit in a very vain attempt to display the representation of minorities. Then, for the cherry on top, the fixer in question then reposts it online, usually right back to the original creator, and then happily proclaims that they fixed the art piece in question. As I'm sure you already guessed from me making that simple explanation, this is fucking stupid. This is a cancerous series of redraws from talentless idiots that originates from Twitter. Because, of course it did. Honestly, this entire inclusivity bias series may as well just be called Twitter did something stupid again at this point. The entire purpose of this act is an idiotic attempt to ham-fistedly display inclusivity and representation across the web, and when I say across the web I mean mostly just Twitter and Tumblr. But here's the deal. That's not very inclusive towards the type of race and or body type the character originally was. If someone chose to draw a character as a little basic anime girl character from Genshin Impact or whatever, and then someone just steps in and then recolors them all to have dark skin, all for the sake of inclusivity and representation, that's not very representative towards the character's original race to begin with. Furthermore, you're making a lot of blatantly racist insinuations by doing that as well. Oh, yo, dude, your story is way too white. Here, throw a couple of blacks in there. That'll fix the problem, yeah. Oh, hey, these characters are all white, and being white is wrong. So if I make him black, clearly that will correct this wrong. Like, well, what the fuck? The reason why this is all so stupid is because you're drawing with the mindset of race in mind and not creativity. And guess what? All of these art fixer idiots' sense of creativity could be utilized to the fullest if they were drawing with a Gaomon 1561 pen display. The Gaomon 1561 pen display is a sleek, lightweight, and powerful monitor tablet designed for top quality and ease of access. With an 8-tool set of adjustable side buttons, a tablet screen that is smooth as butter, a tablet pen that requires no batteries or charging, and a whopping 8,192 levels of pressure sensitivity, everything a proper digital artist needs to get the job done, and done well, is all perfectly contained in one top-of-the-line digital art tablet. I myself like to draw for fun while I'm free of work on YouTube, and while I was originally kind of scared of having to draw on a brand new tablet after using my previous one since 2017, I was pleasantly surprised to see that I had nothing to worry about at all. The two most remarkable things about this product that I'd like to talk about is the ease of installation and how smooth the pen display is. The tablet package itself only has one single cable bundle of an HDMI, USB, and power supply that can be hooked up in mere minutes. And the display itself for the monitor tablet is covered in a premium screen film that smoothens your pen strikes against the tablet and makes your drawing experience legitimately feel like you're basically drawing on paper. This product has it all, and it all stands at the very low price of $290 on Amazon, which is a total steal for the average price of a monitor tablet nowadays. So yeah, shop for the Gaomon 1561 pen display now. So, anyway, yeah. The rabbit hole digs far deeper than that. There's actually plenty of other dumbass reasons to fix someone else's art as well. Sometimes they do it for the sake of cheap displays of representation. Sometimes they do it simply because someone is butthurt that their favorite fictional character doesn't have the skin tone that they prefer. Sometimes it's because the original character to begin with is not a human being, and when someone draws their own interpretation of it, they don't approve of the race that was given to them by that artist, so they fix it to make it to their personal liking. No matter what the reasoning is, no matter which way you frame it or angle it, art fixing is fucking retarded. Because random ass people on the internet, character designers working for professional studios, and whatever's in between can draw whatever the hell they want, however the hell they want. Art is a creative environment, and while some things can be drawn poorly due to lack of skill or knowledge in anatomy or whatever, there is no such thing as drawing a character incorrectly when it comes to body shape or skin tone or whatever. Artists can interpret characters in whatever way they see fit, and they should be able to freely do that without the fear of having some pig animal Twitter freak breathing down their neck wanting to know if their favorite character is drawn correctly. Boys, listen, this video is not going to be as long as the other inclusivity bias videos because this subject matter is very low-hanging fruit. You can find plenty of other people trashing on these art fixer idiots all over YouTube and Twitter. So I'm only gonna bring up one example here and tear it apart. So yeah, here we go. In October 9th of 2022, a user by the name of Josh S26 doodled up an image of the Scooby-Doo gang. I actually like his art style a lot. It's stylish. Looks good. Then after that, about a week later, some talentless cuck queen by the name of Amanda Bind, who gives a shit, steps in and defaces his drawing and then publicizes it right back to him like it's nobody's business. And as if that's not pretentious and douchey enough, she then acts like she's making a fucking mic drop statement saying, and I quote, "Fixed. Next time, do not forget representation exists. Thank you." Fucking oh my god. You guys, you see how I'm already, you guys see how I'm already losing my temper? This is why I will never use Twitter unless I absolutely need to. Okay, so before I read the rest of the script, let me go ahead and just give my gut reaction to this. Wow. Damn, you sure showed him. Yep, you totally taught him a lesson. How dare someone draw characters in a way you don't like? Clearly, people should only draw random-ass fictional characters in a way that shows diversity? Okay, so for additional context, this art fixer did this unnecessary change because of that shitty Velma show that's going to be coming out soon, and by the way, I am going to tear that goddamn show apart when it comes out. Expect like a 5-part review series on that one at least. But anyway, yeah, in that garbage-ass show, they kind of just race-washed a bunch of characters for straight up no reason. Shaggy was black and Daphne was Asian. It's all stupid. It's all fucking stupid. But yeah, this dumbass girl just pulled up, grabbed someone else's drawing, and just changed the races to resemble a bastardization of a Scooby-Doo iteration that isn't even out yet. There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack in this modified drawing, so let me try and just cover this as elegantly as possible. First up, let's talk about the very blatant racism that the image implies. Boys, when you intentionally change the race of a fictional character, you make implications that the reason why you're doing it is based off of their actions or the sound of their voice, which is all dumb as fuck. Now secondly, let's ignore the implications and then just straight up talk about the racism in the image itself. The message that this art fixer BS is trying to send here is, hey, you act this way, so that means you're this race, is already fucking stupid enough. But on top of that, they're also basically saying, hey, it's wrong to be white, so throw some blacks and Chinese folk in there and twist them into that race based off of the way that they act. Since that's the mentality behind this art fixer bullshit, let's take a look at the character redesigns based off of that knowledge. So, Shaggy is a perpetually hungry stoner, so that means he's black, cause, you know, that's just how all black people are, including me. I just smoke weed and I want to eat all day, and yeah, that's totally me. Also, Velma's the smart one, so that means that she's South Asian, and Fred is the dumb one. So that means that he's still white? Look, you see my point here? This character coding bullshit is just stereotyping with extra steps. All you're doing is making aggressively racist implications when you do this shit. Long story short, when you go out of your way to try to mix things up solely by flipping all their skin colors around, you know, making them look like fucking palette swaps in a fighting game, you're only making the depths of your diversity skin deep. Literally, skin deep. Third of all, not only is the implications of the very blatant stereotyping already dumb as is, but the fixing itself is already messed up when you actually stop to think about it. Like, boys, look at this. This is Daphne. Daphne is supposed to be Asian in this drawing, right? Because that's how she is in this new garbage show. So the idiot who redrew this straight up made her skin yellow, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at the image. Look, you can see it's just barely, but if you look at the images side by side, you can see that the idiot tried to fix this shit by giving her squinty eyes. She seriously fucking gave her ching chong eyes, bro. Why? Like, how do you not realize how fucking racist that is? How do you do that? How do you draw that? And then you look at yourself and say, see, look at me. I am displaying inclusivity by drawing a character with fucking ching chong eyes. How do you lack that much self-awareness? Like, that's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to dive into the mind of the idiot who drew this. How do you not realize how fucked up that is? How do you draw a blatantly racist caricature, actual stereotypes, slap it on a character, and then say that you're trying to fight off racism? Like, that's what I'm trying to find out. That's all. Like, it's fucking, like, legit. You see how I'm freezing up and stuttering on my words now? Like, legit, it's mind-boggling to me. It is actually friggin' mind-boggling to me. How can you be so like, there's being stupid, but how can you be so brazenly stupid? Good God. Let's move on. I'm already swearing up a storm. I'm probably gonna get demonetized for all the F-bombs in this. Oh, Christ. Look, fourthly, and most importantly, who even gives a damn to begin with? Like, look, this art fixer BS, when you boil it down, is the most first world problem level shit on planet Earth, dude. We got African kids starving in third world countries. We got innocent people getting bombed in the Ukraine. We got politic-induced riots going off in Brazil. And these fucking brain-dead, sheltered-ass, privileged white bitches are running around on Twitter acting like they're helping society. These overgrown children actually think they're doing something important, boys. And yeah, I'm sorry for the white bitch comment. That was very uncalled for. But, again, I'm trying to just think of the type of person who would go out of their way to fix, quote-unquote, somebody else's artwork. It would have to be the most delusional, stuck-up, egomaniacal, sheltered cucklord on Earth that has to be full of themselves in every mental sense of the word. Boys, I really cannot stress how much I hate these. Like, who do these people even think they are? You see that you see how upset I'm getting over this? You see how pissed off I'm getting? This is also the second reason why I just did not want to spend too much time on this. I'm gonna blow my goddamn lid off on this, dude. But yeah, this is stupid. It's completely stupid, no matter which way you look at it, or which way you spin it, or for whatever reason you're fixing someone else's art. There's no talking around it, and there's no excuses or scapegoats regardless of how you angle the situation. Art fixing is a cheap, idiotic, and pitiful attempt to diversify, quote-unquote, media by race-washing fictional characters. And by doing that, you're not diversifying anything. You're just raising 1,000 implications that ultimately boil down to making you look like you're every single inflammatory word in the book that ends with ist or phobe. And that is why art fixers are yet another cause of inclusivity bias. And since we've reached the end of the video, you know what it's time for. It's time for the Patreon roll call. My $10 supporters are, the usual, Sindrin7, Stormy Knight, Duke Dragon Hearthfire the 10th, Ellamations, Joseph Vincent, and Procrastinator Dave. And let's not forget our $5 supporters, Dark Damien, Dragonlight Z, Elijah Holland, Phaedra, Giger, H. Fester, Human Coffee, Jambo J, Justin Ciccone, Kick Asterisk, Sping Bing Squampants, Wolfman, Yumi with a Gun, and Zephyr Zodiac. If you'd like to be in the credits as well, just catch me on patreon.com/blacklightjack. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.